our boy Todd. He released.
Small talk.
Welcome everyone to episode 52 of Small Talk, the show where we talk about absolutely nothing important at all. I am your host Dylan, joined by Sean. You unmuted yourself. Okay. Eddie licking his mic. And good old Danny gonna join us for a full
Jumbo,
show.
I thought my son was about to talk, so I turned it off.
That was a good catch. You scared me for a second. Well, we're looking like we got a pretty good show sheet. Very Hasbruh heavy. That was the reason for the name of the episode. But before we kind of get started, we want to thank our friends over at Wada Scrapyard for sponsoring this week's episode of Small Talk. And how have you guys been? Eddie, it's been a while since we've had you on. I don't know why it's only been obviously, 2 weeks since the last show, but anything new with you guys?
Not anything like collecting wise in the small talk area, I guess. But is this my first show of small talk where I'm in the new setup, the new desk setup?
It is.
So yeah, I worked on all that. I got a bunch of stuff ready to go for small scale stuff because I have a bunch of small scale stuff, and in the living room I've got all like the statues and some hot toys and stuff. But here I'm gonna put my Lego stuff up there and some other random small scale figures, and I got more stuff over here with pops and model kits, and I have some of my haul from Galaxy's Edge that me and Mario went last weekend. So I got some chance cubes and some kyber crystals and things like that. Some little
Okay,
things.
do those crystals go in the lightsabers? Or are they just the crystals?
No, they go in the lightsabers that you build. The ones you build yourself when you're at I forgot the name of the lightsaber place, but I built the lightsaber, and the red ones, you have a chance at getting a black crystal. So when we were there, I wanted to get two to see if I can win one, but they're both red.
Is this Savi?
So. Huh?
Is this Savi's workshop or something?
Yeah, Savi's. That's where you do the lightsaber.
So you did build one?
Yeah, I could show it to you. It's in there. I just gotta grab it really quick.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, grab it.
All right.
Danny, did you get anything new? Small
no,
things?
nothing collectible at all this week or last week.
I actually, it's slow for us all. It seems like after Comic-Con season, things really slowed down. Sean, you haven't bought any 90s toys or anything recently?
Nah, man, nothing. I put that Avengers Assemble Thor on layaway.
Yeah.
So I'll be paying that off. And then I just saw that the in-game Iron Patriot's starting to hit stores. So
Wait, which Thor were you talking about you put on layaway?
the Avengers Assemble statue.
Oh, statue. Okay.
The One Fist stuff. So all those statues I've been on the unboxing with, like the Thanos, the Iron Man, the Thor will be the third one.
Sure. Yeah, I actually
see the Thor, dude.
I
Say what?
actually have not gotten anything new for small stuff that I can think of. I have to ship something from Hobby Link, but it might be a double, like a Moff. It's a Moff X Mando. So I gotta ship that eventually because they kind of do the same thing as BBTS, where they hold it for you.
Yeah.
But other than that, I've had a big break with small stuff for whatever reason. Mezco slowed down, but I should be getting something in, of course, tomorrow. I'll have something new from Mezco. But let's see who we all got in the chat. What up, everyone? We got Chris V, Toy Mafia, Badfish, Alvin, Proxzilla, or P-Rockzilla. Let's see. Oh, speaking of which, Badfish, did you get your item that I shipped out? I believe it said that it tried yesterday when I checked. and it never got there. But all of the giveaways items should have been shipped out and received. I haven't confirmed anything, but hopefully they should be by now. So just for everyone there,
What the hell?
P-Rockzilla, one word.
Look at Toy Mafia. He said he opened up his Spawn Kickstarter 3-pack and they sent him 3 of the same figures.
Oh my!
Damn.
Well, at least he
Todd,
opened
Todd,
it.
Todd, Todd.
Todd. At least he opened it up. How many people are like not opening any of that up, and that could happen to them?
I hope you didn't accidentally order the 3-pack with the same figure, because you could do that, couldn't you?
I didn't think you could. That was an option?
I think it was an option to get 3 of the same one.
Oh, Mafia chose the wrong option.
Well,
I think
maybe.
It was, so, you hate to see it if you did.
Yeah, that's,
but at least hopefully it's like the most like sought after one, because then you could sell them and get the ones he wants or whatever.
Wait, if they messed up, can you still contact them to get?
Probably.
Or is it completely sold out?
I don't know if he has extras. I mean, they're sold out because it was like a made-to-order thing. So, I don't know. I don't know if he made extras anticipating that thing, but... Oh, Brenton, you love to see it. He watched my one-chip video.
I still have to see that. I keep hearing good things about it. Apparently you were a champ.
I didn't think so. I thought I was, after watching it, yeah, I didn't have as much of a reaction as the guy who did it with me, but I kind of wish I had a funnier reaction, because watching it, like, I thought I was pretty boring, so if you watch it, let me know. But yeah, it was a fun thing to do, we might have some other people in the Patreon chat doing it, and I'm trying to fucking peer pressure John into doing it because he said he would.
Oh, damn. Well, I knew it was hot because you're quiet and you're concentrating.
Oh, it was.
So I was like, okay, it has to be
Here's
hot.
the thing. Okay, whoever watched it, like, and you guys who haven't watched it,
Yep.
I don't think my reaction is like, don't watch and think, oh, it must not be that bad. It was pretty bad. I was just trying really fucking hard to not look like an idiot. I was trying really hard to, like, I'm cool. I'm gonna have no reaction. So, it was pretty fucking bad. So, just saying.
I would be an absolute like slopping mess if I would do that.
Me too.
Danny, have you haven't done it?
No, I can't take spicy.
I
At
can't.
all.
I love the taste of spicy stuff. I just can't handle it worth the shit either. Eric said, "Thank you to Dylan and everyone at Small Talk and CW. Received the Mezco Iron Man. Haven't been able to unbox it yet. Awesome. Enjoy,
That's a
buddy."
cool one. I love that one.
Mark says, "I'm a sweaty guy with spices, but I love them. So I'm an Eddie also."
Wait, didn't Mark
And-
say he was going to jump on?
Yeah, Mark
Maybe
said
to do
he'd
it?
do it on
Yeah.
like one show.
Oh,
He said
hell
he would do
yeah.
it live. I don't know when, but really quick.
P-Rockzillus. Oh,
Here's the
Yeah, let's
lightsaber
see.
that I built. This is
sick.
elemental and something. There's like 4 or 5 different groups of lightsabers that you could build, and the one group that I wanted, they were missing a piece, and it was a piece that I wanted, so I was like, okay, I'll go with the elemental. But so this is like I forgot the description of it, but
Spin it around.
you
a
get
little
you get to choose the 2 sleeves, the power button, I don't know what it's called. This is the
Sure.
emitter, and then the pommel. So you get to choose all these different pieces and put them together however you want. But I really like the emitter. That's why I chose this one, because I thought it was really cool, and I like the straps too. But I'll put the blade in really quick and show you guys the color.
That is pretty sick. P-Rockzilla said the chip is easy. I ate 2 stacked, but is spicy. I had atomic breath afterwards.
Wow.
Yikes. Jeez, flexing on us.
Oh shit. Hit the top of my shelf, but I went with green. When we were there, Mario went with blue, so I wanted to go opposite of Mario. I was thinking of going blue too.
Has he done it before?
No, that was his first one as well. So
How much does it cost to do that again?
it's like $240.
Worth it, you think?
Definitely. It's an insane experience when you're in the room, like building and creating your own. For the experience alone, yeah. And then the sabers are die cast, and You could change the blades out, get
Oh.
different crystals, and so yeah, I definitely think it's worth it. It's pretty cool.
Okay. So, well, yeah, I'll have some stuff to talk about next show. First things I got new. And for smaller talk, we don't have anything on the show sheet. So if you guys have something on your mind, let me know. But we kept on there talking about estimations or thoughts on HasLab value going forward because we talked about them in the chat, Eddie, and I wanted to kind of talk about it again with you on the show.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of bad timing for your argument because now we're seeing the Sentinel already go for like 800 plus, and that's even with a stanky leg.
With
But-
a stanky leg. Wait, how much is it going for?
Like 800.
Holy ass.
No,
Do they all have a stanky leg? I saw
No,
Fuchsia's
I don't-
review, so
Yeah, I
I
don't
know
think
what that
all of them,
reference
but-
was, but
Yeah, so if anyone doesn't know what I'm talking about, their legs were like super floppy. And yeah, there is a fix for it, right? It's like tightening a screw and pretty much fixing it that way. But I know Zach and Dean and the weekly show kind of went in on them about prepaying for that and then getting kind of a faulty item. Fair.
yeah, but if you could sell
Um,
that faulty item for double, then
Yeah.
who the fuck cares?
Exactly. Alvin just said I sold one for $850 not too long ago.
Wow, you love to see it. Alvin making money. He can get
Yeah.
2 Hot Toys for that.
So it's 400.
Yeah.
No, Sentinel was even cheaper, wasn't it?
I was like,
I thought it was 4.
Because wasn't it 400 for the damn
I thought Galactus was like 450.
Galactus?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Let me check. I can pull it up here in a second, but because it's quite a bit smaller, they showed poor Zach was getting roasted in the show because he put pictures of Galactus on the actual show
Yeah.
instead of
Oh
the Sentinels.
my God.
He was getting roasted.
Zach.
I think it was Cuervo was on. And he said nice, or he said something about good show guys or something like that.
Wow.
I was dying. Oh
Didn't
my
do his
god.
homework.
dude, what happens, man? You're not there, Eddie, and the whole show falls apart.
Yep.
Yeah,
I
he-
hate to see it, dude.
Fell apart. Oh, that was funny. Oh, it's not showing. What did it go for? That's gonna bother me. I could have swore it was 400 for Galactus, but I could be wrong. And I thought it was like 300 for Sentinel.
Yeah, Galactus was $399.
It was okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, it had to be like 300 or 350 for Sentinel, and paying 800 for it already. Oh my god. The thing with the Sentinel is that's like something that you can have multiple of because
Yeah,
there's
that was
multiple
cool.
Sentinels in it all, right? Like in the show and comics
Yeah.
and things like
Right.
that.
Mhm.
So technically it's an extremely
Like you can army build that if you're that.
yeah, it's an
baller.
extremely expensive army builder. So that's probably a bad example to prove my point to Eddie because I think that one's going to be even more. Badfish said $399 for Galactus, $349 for Sentinel. Yeah,
Oh, okay. So
we'll
it's
have to
50.
see. There, like we said, I think ultimately there's a lot to really know yet within all the HasLabs. Like obviously, Unicron, Java Sail Barge, and now Sentinel are all selling for more than they originally did by quite a bit. Galactus we'll have to see. Razor Crest we'll have to see, and then obviously the Rancor. My point was essentially. Small talk looking for a new holster replace Dylan. My point essentially is that the numbers were going to keep growing the more people that are exposed to HasLab overall. So like as HasLab grows, I'm sure the prices are going to die down. But like with anything, some of the original ones, I think it's going to really, I think they're going to be very sought after. Like 3-4 years from now, people are going to want that Galactus. They're going to want the Razor Crest. And
You don't think they'll
that's gonna
redo these things? You
I do
honestly
not.
don't think? Okay.
I think eventually down the line there will be, but it's going to be so far out. There's so many other things that they got it because they haven't even touched any GI Joe vehicles yet. Like that's what a
Oh
lot
yeah,
of
that's
people
right.
keep saying that, or you know
Dude,
they're eventually
they can
going to
do the
do.
aircraft carrier. That would be like a good, I guess, HasLab type thing
Yeah,
to do.
there's all kinds of vehicles like that. I don't think it's not like issuable, I guess. I think they definitely will or could, but I think they just have too many things where in the meantime or in the near future, I don't think it's gonna happen. I think we're looking at maybe 5 to 10 years till we see some of these again in that scale anyways, or that size.
I think they're just gonna reopen HasLabs. Like, I don't think they'll reissue it. They'll start another HasLab and say, we want to make another batch. Who wants to pre-order?
So like it not as like an ongoing it'll just be like a reopen thing.
Yeah.
It's not going to
Yeah.
be like take the
And
place
whoever-
of you're
Yeah.
saying, like, for example, they don't take the place of the Rank who are coming out. They
And I
just
also-
say
Yeah, and I also think that HasLab will be like multiples at once in the future, just different themes. Like, there will be a Star Wars one, a Marvel one, a Transformers one, and a G.I. Joe one, all going on at the same time.
If they start doing that scale, I could see them doing it. I just don't. The biggest things that are working against them is the time it takes to produce something that big, and then obviously the price. Like, if you want two things like that are going on at the same time, you know, $1,000 to back two different things. I feel like they have to have different timelines.
I don't think they're worth what people are paying for them, but I think that, yeah, you're right that they're too expensive to do it. But think this is pretty much what Hot Toys does, and they're years out.
They have, yeah, but they have time over like a year that you can pay it off essentially.
I think
guess,
eventually we'll see payment plans on it because the prices will keep going up. So I could see them doing payment plans. Especially if they have multiples open at once. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I just got an email from them today saying that it went into production and that anybody who wants to cancel has until I think it's the 1st.
Okay. Yeah, you'll have to keep us updated on that end of things. We haven't had an inside host back on there, Sean. So you'll have to keep us updated how that goes.
You didn't do Sentinel, Sean?
No, I did Galactus. Just the last one.
I'm not a huge out.
Mm.
Bond, James Bond. P-Rockzilla, we'll get to the Godzilla here in a second. We just hopped on that, but yeah, no, those are good points, Eddie. Or good speculation.
Yeah.
I never thought of like the whole reopen a window or something like that. That's interesting. Gives me something to think about. Danny, what do you think?
People off.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, they've already made for the Galactus. How many is it? 36 or something like that. Well, is that what it finished at? Or
wow.
So I mean, how many more are you gonna get?
32. They finished at
32. I wonder how many more people would back it.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, not right now, but like Eddie said, if they do it in like 5 years from now, or 2 to 3 years, they decide.
And are they going to offer the exclusives as well?
Yeah,
the tiers.
They'll offer the exact same
What if they
stuff.
do like a repaint kind of?
Because you got to remember, this is like what John gets pissed about. These are not
right.
They're not. There's no number. Well, I guess these have a number technically, because they're like a backed item.
But kind of, but they're not. Yeah, they're not marked.
Nothing
as
ever
like
says like this will never do again. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
That'd be cool though if they put like you backed unit number or whatever. If they like tagged it like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and again, like I don't know. We'll have to even see, if they even do it. I don't think like it's anything to the fact of them not wanting to like ruin collectability or anything like that. To me, I just think like these scale things, like they're gonna have to do these HasLabs one at a time for the size that the production that they goes into them for their size, to manufacture them and then distribute like these. The box for that Sentinel was enormous, and I can't imagine what like the Galactus is gonna be. I'll be honest, the Razor Crest, there's a box. They released box pictures of that, and that looks smaller than I would have guessed.
Is the Galactus in Sentinel the same size?
No,
No.
not even
Galactus
close.
is like
Oh, it's
6
a
or
lot
7.
bigger?
Galactus 24 inches, or I mean Galactus is 36, and the Sentinel's 24.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Galactus is 32,
Oh, okay.
and Sentinel is 26.
That's good at least, because I was just assuming it's like the old Builder figures. You know, they're all the same size no matter what.
No,
Well,
that
even those are
Galactus
still
is
going for a lot. Like the Galactus was going, I think it was Shartimus. He did a review on it just before it closed. Like the what is it? The Galactus from Toy Biz, and he's like, some people are still paying like $800 for that thing.
Dang.
God.
Yeah.
And as far as like the manufacturing and everything, I don't think it's as hard as like we think it is, because statues are the same thing. Like, it's the same size as a statue box. It costs the same price as a statue.
Well, and that was my strength.
I don't think the manufacturing part of it is as hard to make as a
weighs
statue.
less, and it's way less quantity though than a statue. You won't see a quantity at
That's what I'm
32,000
saying.
of them made.
So that's even more money that they're making with less money going into production.
It is, but I'm saying like when they're that size, like you still have to like fit these boxes in a truck to haul or in a shipping container to haul, and when
But
you
I don't
have
think
that many
they
boxes, that takes up
Any
more room.
issues with
You know what
trucks or shipping containers? Like the biggest toy company in the world.
You know what else Shartimus said too is that just making the mold itself with like none of the metal, none of the anything, just making the mold itself costs well over $1 million. He said he has a source that's in the business just for the mold.
I don't know.
They've
I
said
don't know how much I
they've-
believe of that.
I won't sit there and like speculate that, but there are like confirmed sources out there for 1/6 scale stuff will cost thousands and thousands of dollars for a mold. Like just a head sculpt mold can be in the multi thousands, like $2,000 to $3,000 for just a head sculpt mold. So little, and that's obviously without like painting or processing. That's just getting the molds for it done. It's insane. And like I always say, I talk to manufacturing companies every day for my work, and they'll say, oh yeah, we're a 85 employee company, we're a $120 million company, but that is like equivalent to another company that has like 5 employees and makes $5 million without any overhead. So like there's so many different costs that go into manufacturing and actually the logistics part of it all. But I don't know. We'll see. Those are good ideas, I guess, for it all. I never thought about Eddie with them kind of reopening it. That's the thing that I like the most of what you said, that I could maybe see them do, just kind of as a reopen. I thought like as a new HasLab or something like that, reissue HasLab, they'll never do that with with all the things that they can expand on.
Mm-hmm.
But I can see them do like a reopen, and then the biggest thing then is if the people like the ongoing current funding one, will they do the old one as well? But we'll have to see. What do you think, Danny? How the direction they think the HasLabs will go in?
I don't know if I don't know, man. I just don't think they would reissue, but I wouldn't dismiss it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No.
But
Don't dismiss anything. There's
exactly.
Nothing's permanent in this.
Well, I mean, they want to make money. I mean, they're gonna
game. Yeah, exactly. Especially if the mold costs $1 million. Fucking A.
But they did
Yeah.
stay true to certain things.
Let me put out one that's red and green on Christmas.
Because isn't
You
for
know.
the sail barge, the yak face,
Mhm.
like they never re-released that, so you can only get it from the sail barge, right?
I think so.
And that's like
But
I
didn't
heard
they
it's like a $400 figure on its own.
But didn't they put Yak Face in one of the choices as like the people
Oh shit,
choose
that's right.
what figure?
I think
So
that was
they
right.
could have got it. I think they did do that. The fan choice.
What was Yak Face in there? I didn't think he was.
I swear I remember
That sounds familiar.
him being a choice.
I
like,
know there's a
for-
bunch of aliens in there. Well,
Yeah.
we'd have to check on that again.
But I know for like X-Men, like the X, just the regular Marvel Legends figures, they've like kind of like repackaged them a little different. Like the Cyclops, they added the jacket for the 3-pack,
Yeah.
and they've done like Wolverine like a million times. The yellow,
Yeah.
you know, all versions.
Yeah, and we're even gonna talk about some fucking reissued stuff on the retro packaging tonight.
Yes.
So.
So they do say that it is exclusive card back packaging for the Yak Face with exclusive collector coin. They don't say the actual figure is exclusive.
Yeah.
So yeah, they could probably come out with that again. Just it won't. And then it's the same thing with the Razor Crest. They're getting that Jawa is going to be like a special Jawa that you won't find anywhere else. But I think it's just packaging. But yeah, like Alvin said, the card backs make a big difference with TVC collectors. That's a big deal. So, well, let's see. Brenton said Hazlat Baxter Building, Daily Bugle, X-Men Mansion. Oh, there's so many different ways that they can go about it. There's, like I said, G.I. Joe vehicles. There's how many more Star Wars vehicles that they could do, or spaceships. Man, and that
The Quinjet.
yeah,
It's
a lot of
limitless,
people.
man. Like if they can try to even do a Death Star if they want.
A lot of people have been wanting them to do the X-Men one.
Or the Blackbird.
Yeah. It'd be crazy. But we can move on here to the news. So, kicking it off with Mezco, this is one of the Rumble Society. P-Rockzilla said he said it first, Danny. So Rumble Society Hawk P40, $95. This is waitlisted currently right now, but he lasted a while. I want to say it was an hour almost. I was messaging Sean back and forth with other Sean back and forth on it, and it was up for quite a while. They had released like a cool little video about him the day before, but it was easy to get for me. September shipping out. That's actually what's going to be here tomorrow, I think. And then we'll see if it's what it all comes with, I guess. Or I mean, what else they'll do as far as comic. I've seen some comic books out there that showed a release for tomorrow, and I know they've teased some things here. So, Ekwan said, I learned if it's limit 2, it's not that limited. If it's limit 1, it sells out instantly for Mezco. It's rarely where it has a limit of 1. I feel like it's almost always a limit of 2 to 5. But if it's made to order or made like a order to ship like this one was, usually they'll go out quicker. It's the ones with if they're a pre-order, that one will have a long one. But so this tank thing is like an extra head. So it's really hard to describe what this guy looks like. He's got like
He's a
digital
shark.
camo pants, and then like a aviator jacket, and then he's got metal arms, and then his head is like a hammerhead shark metal looking thing. But it's got like the mouth on it like you see on the P40 Warhawk World War II fighter plane. That's what it's from.
Yeah.
And he comes with this tank head. This is a head sculpt, if you didn't know.
Yeah.
A bunch of grenades, dog tags, wrench, knife, walkie-talkie. He's actually doesn't come super loaded for a Mezco figure for $95. This one didn't feel super. It didn't feel, I guess, around that. There's a lot of times where they're like $100 and they come loaded, and I'm usually fine with it at that point. But this one, for whatever reason, it didn't seem like he came with enough to warrant the $95. Obviously, I think we're definitely away from the $80 range where they used to be. That's a thing of the past, but yeah, I know. So he does come with a minigun as well and a rocket launcher with some effects, but I don't know, not a ton of weapons for Mezco standards. I guess the blue guy didn't either. But yeah, so this one is shipping. I know people have them in hand. There should be a drop tomorrow, most likely at noon, I believe it is. It says it in the magazine or the comic that comes with this guy. So keep an eye out there. We don't know what that is yet. And then, oh yeah, there's the comic, I guess. There. So then today, they put up the pre-order for Ultimate Godzilla. This is an enormous figure.
Yeah.
$450, August to October 2022 release. 18 inches tall, 33 from teeth to tail. He's got the movable jaw, light up mouth, and dorsal fins. And then he makes sounds and 10 articulation points. And they make sure to try and say free shipping, but he looks really good overall. I just don't need a 18-inch Godzilla, I guess.
Yeah, this is for like hardcore Godzilla fans that collect like nothing but kaiju and stuff, huh?
Mm-hmm.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
It's a really cool figure. I like all of the things that it does, and the sound thing is really cool because Godzilla has a really iconic like roar or whatever. So I'm interested to see, like, they haven't showed a video of anything of the sound, huh? That would have been cool if they teased like a little video or like a little sound clip.
Yeah, that would have been cool. I'm guessing it's maybe at the proto it's not there yet.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that would have been pretty cool. But I didn't put a good picture. But holy, they zoom in on the mouth. It looks better than the actual original did. I feel like. But this is right up P-Rock's alley. He said, "This will be my new son. He'll sleep in bed with me in the Blitzwave Ultron." Yeah, so I want to see how this guy will look next to their big King Kong Deluxe that they did. So we'll have to see how that looks compared to each other.
They did that one that was like the huge one that had the move.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot about that one.
That's the one I'm talking about.
That was dope.
So that one didn't sell the best, so I'm surprised they're doing this, but I'm glad. Obviously, I love Godzilla merchandise. I won't do this because of space, unfortunately. I would say if they would do one of the more recent Godzilla ones, then I would, but
like a movie.
This is pretty sweet.
The newer movies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I prefer that look too. I appreciate this look, but I prefer the new look.
Right. My thoughts exactly. Godzilla said I can show you when I get it if we are all still alive. Yeah, definitely post.
All still alive.
Post
Jesus Christ. That was dark.
I kind of skipped over that. I didn't even think about that.
Wow.
Okay, so McFarlane news. They released the DC Designer Edition Year 2 Batman. There's two different versions. There's the standard version for $50 and then the signed version for $80. And he's like a light blue. Comes with a super long cape that you can attach to him, and then just the regular soft goods cape as well that you can. I think you just take his head off and put on it like the different cowl for the soft goods cape. But
dude, that cape looks amazing. That looks straight out of the comic.
Yeah, that cover, right?
I think it's a 424 maybe, Batman 424.
Yeah,
it's very well done. I am pretty excited. I think this one was both versions are sold out. This is a New York Comic Con one that was sold on Target. I think it's a Target exclusive. So they're both currently sold out, but still keep an eye out for it. You may still be able to find it here and there as it pops back up. But Sean, do you know when this one's supposed to ship?
I don't. That's one thing I couldn't find when I was doing the research. So
it's not sold out. I don't think it's gone up yet. That's why.
So it's probably didn't.
Yeah, the only reason I know that. So the spot is, yeah, you still have a chance. The spot is there on Target's website. It will say, it usually says the date if it's actually sold out, so that's why there's no date yet. So it still says coming soon on their website. So keep an eye out with that one. This guy looks like one of their better Batman figures for sure.
Dude, I kind of want to get this.
It,
I know, I
the
kinda
cape
do
is
too.
awesome.
That's
This is a
Sean,
gold label.
no,
Yeah.
Gold Label is usually only Walmart exclusives. This one's like a New York Comic Con exclusive to
Gold,
Target.
he has it labeled as gold label on his Instagram.
He does.
Yeah, and it's Target, so I know. Yeah, usually.
Oh, there it is. Yep, it is.
Wait, what does gold label mean?
It's like his
special.
Yeah,
limited
his
run.
Special?
special
Todd.
exclusives.
Danny, as a comic guy, does this entice you to get like when things are like directly from covers or
Yeah,
front pages?
Totally.
Does it entice you? Yeah.
because I mean, I don't really dip into the small 1/12 scale that much anymore, but
Yeah.
like certain things, like I'm not willing to get a statue version of, and I know a Hot Toy's not gonna make it, so
Yeah.
like I got the Red Hood. I thought McFarlane did such a good job on that. I had to have it.
Mm.
Oh, cool. I want the
The-
Red Hood now that I'm watching Titans. Now I want the Red Hood figure, but
Yeah,
You know-
which one is that from?
The Red Hood one. It was a 2-pack with the Nightwing.
yeah, the
Okay.
recent.
It was like a red suited version of Nightwing,
Mm-hmm.
or the red logo.
Gotcha. So according to Toy Arc, it says it's listed for September 3rd is when it was supposed to go up, and orders in between 9 a.m. So it maybe did sell out already, but it still says coming soon. So when it comes back in, it'll pop back up on their website sometimes, or you can find it in stores a lot of times too if you make the trips, I guess. But yeah, that'd be cool, and I will get that one if I find it in in stores, I suppose. But it's
Dude, give me
hard to
one
find
too.
those in the wild.
Thank you.
I'll let you know. So moving on, they're sick to their 6-inch line. This is the 66 line. It's their only 6-inch figures that they have. So this one's an exclusive 1966 Batman Unmasked version for $18, October 3rd. So this one is the exclusive as well. So comes with a couple
Those are cool.
kapow effects. The head sculpt honestly isn't that great. It's not Adam West at all, I don't think, but
And I hate the hips. I really hate the hips.
yeah, that space in there doesn't look the greatest, but
Oh.
$17, there's not a whole lot that you can.
But those
Super.
accessories, that's a toy photographer's dream accessory right there. That's cool, even if you got the figure and you wanted to use the accessories on other Batman. I know that those are more of like Adam West's like style of Batman, but they're still really cool.
Yeah. What do you guys think? Would you guys get these if you saw them in the wild?
Maybe Mario. I know Mario.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, he's big.
He's big on the 66.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Mark said Gold Label has been a Walmart exclusive, so they must be branching out. I don't know if it's New York Comic Con that makes the difference there.
Maybe.
Badfish said I think Arkham Batman, but with Joker from McFarlane, they may sell them with Hot Toys Batman coming. What up, Sean? And then Breton said the Princess Bride figures have awful faces. There's two of them, or a few of them.
Oh wow.
That I thought looked good. So we didn't cover them in depth. We just kind of covered their teasing in the last couple shows. But I don't know. I didn't think they looked that bad. Like him with the mask on.
I think
looks fine.
yeah. I think
Yeah,
the
Wesley looks the best. And
The Wesley
Montoya?
and the Indigo looks really good, but the Buttercup and Fezzik, I don't know. I guess Buttercup looks okay. I think Fezzik looks terrible.
Yeah, Fezzik looks pretty bad
Yeah,
to me.
I don't know.
Because I've seen some of the Mattel, like the old wrestling figures. Like they go back and do the legends, and they got Andre the Giant spot on.
Well,
and it looks
maybe
way better than that. Yeah.
Maybe some of those old Mattel figures, if the Andre the Giant, I don't know, he probably sells for a lot, I would think. But if you could find a head sculpt of his,
Oh yeah, you do a
and
swap.
just swap it out, yeah, that might work.
Yeah, so these did go up this, I don't remember when it was this week. But so Fezzik is the one that's $41.99 on BBTS, and the rest are all $26. And then they look like November releases.
I really like these. I'm gonna wait till I see them in store to like decide whether or not I want to get them. But now that I'm looking at it, the Indigo, his sword looks like super out of scale.
It does. Like the handle looks too
huge.
big for.
I know they probably made the handle bigger because it's supposed to be the six-fingered man sword, right? Isn't it supposed to be his sword? So I could see why they made it bigger, but it looks out of scale to me.
Six-fingered hand sword?
Have you seen this movie, Dylan?
Not for a long time.
Oh, okay.
I have to rewatch
At least
guy.
you've seen it.
Yeah.
I would have been pissed. I would have been like, all right, Dylan's not joining us for the rest of Small Talk.
This is like your favorite movie of all time, right?
This is... So me and the guy I work with, the guy that did the chip challenge with me, we talk about this a lot. Like, I don't know if it's the best movie of all time, but it's definitely the best romantic comedy of all time, I think.
Dude, it's a good movie. It's entertaining. Like it's got everything.
It's pretty good, yeah. And the cast is pretty good.
It's got adventure,
it's
love,
pretty damn good. Yeah,
humor, everything,
yeah.
I hate it.
and a good story.
Wow.
I'm just saying I hate it because Eddie said he didn't like Aliens, so I'm still
The
so
first
sad
one,
about it.
Jesus Christ, you don't want to. I thought I'd redeem myself by saying aliens plural was really
It
good.
helps, but I still like Alien way more than Aliens, and I mean that's one of the few cases where a lot of people will say that could be a series where the sequel is better, like Terminator.
Yeah.
And Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah, Empire Strikes Back, just not in my book. Does Andre come with a peanut? No, I think it's a rock
A
that he
peanut.
comes with.
I don't think.
Oh, he does come
it's-
with a peanut. He does.
Does he really?
Yeah.
Does anybody want a peanut? Is that pretty good?
comes
Was
with
I
a
Dean
rock
for
peanut base. That isn't bad.
Wait, who's the other guy? So they're not gonna make him?
Inconceivable.
Yeah, that guy.
Dude? Fuck, what's his name? I forgot his name. He's like the leader of them.
Unless
The
they
Brood Squad.
they make him into a pack with the ship, I guess.
I'm gonna have to look it up. It starts with a C. I know that. This movie has so many quotable lines. That's why I'm a big like line quoter in person. Like I quote movie lines all fucking day. So,
I love hanging out with people that can quote because I'm terrible at it. I don't have like a memory for that stuff, but I do know that obviously Montoya's famous line. You always hear it, or not Montoya.
Which one?
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where-
it's Montoya.
Yeah.
The one where he's like, "You killed my father." That one.
Yeah.
My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my
Mhm.
father. Prepare to
And
die.
prepare to die. Yeah. That's a big
Uh,
one.
It was Vicini, Danny. That's his
Oh,
name.
okay.
But I'm sure they'll do them if these sell well. These are like the main ones you'd want.
Yeah, but who else are they gonna make? I guess so
They could
can
make the king.
Oh,
Like they
that's
could
right.
make her.
They can make
her,
the bad guys.
Her bride or her groom to be. They could make.
The Billy Crystal and the wife.
Oh, dude, I would 100% get Billy Crystal and the wife if they did that. They could make them. They could make
Have fun storming
the
the castle.
six-fingered man. They could make. They can make the fucking priest.
Castle.
They can make the priest
Forgot about that.
that's supposed to get married. That's supposed to marry them. They can make a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. What if they made
Yeah,
the grandpa and the son?
Oh yeah, and Fred Savage.
Yeah.
That's
what would you want to see the most next, Eddie? If you got all 4 of these, if you got into the line.
Well, I guess Vicini would be like the immediate one, but I would love to see Billy Crystal and his wife. Like the 2 characters. They're hilarious.
Weren't they shorter too? So that could be a
they're
2-pack.
like I think they're like
little trolls almost
wizards
kind of.
yeah, they're something. they look like orcs or something, kind of. Yeah.
Did you ever get the Wesley QMX 1/6 scale, or
Yeah.
do you have them?
Yeah, I have it. It's in the living room in a box right now. I need to post them up, but I'm probably like one of the only people that got it. It's on sale on Sideshow, I think, unless it finally went waitlisted. But I always thought about getting a second one so I could have a Dread Pirate Roberts and a Wesley. Yeah.
Niche things like that, you usually can't go super wrong. To where I feel like there's always, the more niche it is, the tougher it usually is eventually to find. So, like, if you ever need to get rid of them, it's usually not a big issue.
You know they're gonna do. They went up for solicitation, and I don't think the Dread Pirate Roberts comes with a Wesley head, so they'll probably do that. They'll make him again as Wesley.
Dude, a little bit off topic. I saw the Andre the Giant, like a documentary on him, and they said he was in like
there was
tremendous,
a recent one, huh?
Like he was in tremendous pain doing this film.
Why?
Really?
Like he was at that state of his that part of his age where everything was breaking down on his body.
Yeah.
And like no one could be a stunt double because no one's that size.
Yeah.
So he had to do
Not
everything.
even-
Like
Big
he had
Show
to catch
wasn't
Buttercup
around at that time.
Like he had to catch Buttercup in real life. I mean, like unassisted.
Because Big Show is the same size as him, I think. Right?
I think even bigger, maybe.
Oh, but I don't think he was around at that time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brenton says Prince Humperdinck and Magic Max, that weird torture dude.
I hate that name. Don't say that.
Why?
Humperdinck. Get back, witch! I fucking love this movie, man.
T-Rockzilla said they need to make a Robin Hood Men in Tights. I would be on board for that. Love
That would be cool,
movie.
too. That would be good.
Mark says someone needs to make this a CW movie of the week.
Oh, shit. Who said that, Mark?
Yeah.
Mark, I got you, dog.
Wait, I thought you
got
already
you.
chosen this.
Yeah, I know, but when I can come back around eventually.
Okay, can you confirm this from the documentary, Danny? P-Rock said
No,
he
yeah,
drank
they
a keg
said-
of beer a day to deal with the pain.
They said that a lot. He because he didn't do drugs, I guess, so he drank, like a ton, like not just beer, like wine, anything, all alcoholic beverages, just to dull the pain.
God, you feel bad for poor guy.
And he was probably like, I think he was only like 46 or in the 40s,
Yeah, he was
maybe
very
low
young.
50s.
Yeah.
It's just that whatever that gigantism,
Yeah.
like that thing that happens to the gland or whatever that makes you oversized.
Yeah.
All right, so moving on. Batman: Curse of the White Knight, Multiverse vs. Azrael Armor 2-pack, $42, November 2021. This looks pretty sweet, actually. This is what, the fourth Azrael, third or fourth, maybe even fifth version that they made. But every time I'm like, oh yeah, that looks pretty cool. But I don't know.
Well,
if I'd buy it.
they did this one, didn't they? This is just like they did a single package of this one, didn't they?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'd have
It was
to.
released. I think it was
I'd have to
released
look.
right after the original one was. This
I'm
was the
so-
second one they did.
I'm so bad at re-releases of stuff that I'm not super interested in because I can't keep the repaints or re-releases straight a lot of times.
I'm with you. I think I just don't mind being wrong as much as you. So we probably remember the same shit. I'll just say it and be like, fine with someone saying, no, that didn't actually happen, you fucking idiot. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, I like to. I question myself a lot, so I like to be 110% right if I'm talking usually with it. But yeah,
good.
so they both come with swords, flame effect base. The Batman comes with 2 swords that can be sheathed, and then Azrael comes with 1 big long sword.
Without his cape, the Batman, his arms look extremely long. Or like
It's weird proportion. It's like an
Yeah.
animated style kind of thing.
yeah. This
Mhm.
this part of the comic is really fucking good to read. Like I like
You've
to
read it?
I would like to read a lot of comics, but I don't actually take the time to read them, but I did read this one and this is really good. The whole White Knight series.
What was it? Just give us a quick summary, I guess, of it.
It's about Azrael and it's about Azrael and him taking over as Batman for a
I
little
thought
while.
he died. He died.
Who, Batman? The White
No,
Knight?
Azrael. Because he
That's,
he did take over Batman originally.
Oh, maybe in this series he takes over for him. And then some shit happens and he fights him, and I don't remember at the end if he dies or not.
From what I
But
remember,
this is like a different
it's like
different
an
universe.
alternate.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because in the original comics, when Bane broke Batman's back, Azrael took over.
Yeah. This is kind of like it's the same thing where Batman goes away and Azrael takes over as him and tries to like do a better job, but he actually like he doesn't have the rule that he won't kill people, so he's like doing all this bad shit and they're like, who the fuck is everybody thinks it's Batman, but it's
Who the
not.
fuck?
Yeah. So I mean, we just gave away like a lot of it, but I would still recommend reading it.
Who the fuck?
That's
Dude,
for John.
This show it's too much, this network sometimes, because I'll be at work saying shit like that. Like, I'll be doing stuff at work and then like someone will be like, who did this? And I'll be like, who the fuck threw that motherfucking bus? And people will like look at me like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Okay.
And another one, I got everybody that I work with saying you hate to see it. Everybody. So like no matter what we do, we're all saying, oh, you hate to see it. You fucking
It's weird
It's
because
addicting.
like my friends here, one of my friends has been saying that like you hate and you love to see it forever, and like I've just grown so used to hearing it that like I don't even notice when you guys do. But like the whole that busted acid, where did that come from? Like how did you guys start
That was a
add that as a
dumbass-
video?
That was a GIF or one of the clips that Zach
yeah.
put on the.
No, I right, but why did you guys choose? How did you find that one?
Dude, Zach finds the weirdest shit.
Zach just wanted to add it. He was like, and I hated it. And then John started. Who the fuck threw that? John just started quoting it,
Like,
and like now
John said
I
it
say
better
all
than the
fucking
guy
time.
said it. So
Yeah,
that's
he
why I
does.
started liking it.
He does definitely. But it's like a big clip because when I started saying it at work, the girl was like, "Oh, that's like ASAP Rocky or something." He was saying it on stage or something.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I thought it was someone else.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it.
Wow.
Why?
Jesus,
Who did you think
Danny.
it was, Danny?
You hate to see it.
Everybody always cancels me.
You can't get
You
canceled.
deserve it, dude. You're like the most racist dude on the network.
How dare you?
DC Rebirth, Reverse Flash, $20, November 2021 as well. So Reverse Flash obviously is in yellow. I only know this guy from the Flash. What is it? The one where he goes back in time and saves his mom from dying, and then shit goes crazy. And that's where, yeah, that's it. Flashpoint. Who said that?
Who the fuck?
That was
the fuck?
perfect. If that is the next show's clip, we failed.
Okay. So SH figure arts,
wow.
Sean, take it away. Purple is.
All right, so for SH Figure Arts, we got, I don't know how to say this one, Dordria. It's a P Bandai exclusive, $78. Pre-orders are opened September 9th, 2021. The delivery is supposed to be for March 2020. That can't be right, sorry. 2022. I think it looks cool. I can't quite remember this guy from the show, but I think he looks really cool. Some of the poses that he can get in. It's part of Frieza's group, right? Does anybody remember?
Is it Frieza's group, Danny? I don't even know.
Dude, I don't watch this stuff.
I know that was a racist comment.
Yeah, I was like,
We,
why do you
um,
think?
I don't know
dare
if it's Frieza. I thought he was Ginyu.
Dude,
I thought he was part of the Ginyu force.
we
I
need
don't know.
fucking Zach and Dean. They're the ones that like these orange pajama guys.
I know that his name is Dodoria, not fucking
Dodoria.
Drudge Doria or whatever Sean said. I know that, but
Oh man.
yeah, I remember him from the game. This dude was fucking annoying in the game that I played when I was a kid, but I don't know.
So it comes with a Dragon Ball, right? This one does.
That's racial.
I think.
Exactly. Everyone.
Luminous version 7 stars Dragon Ball, I think. Oops. But yeah, so this one's a P Bandai exclusive, so got to pay up front. But I think, yeah, $78. I don't see when the pre-order windows closes. They stop doing that for whatever reason. It seems like I don't. A lot of times I have trouble seeing that, and I don't know if they just don't do that with Dragon Ball Z figures, but they did that with the
With the
SH Figure Art
Adventures.
stuff. Yeah, they did it with
Facebook
those
user says
exclusives.
he's one of Frieza's top guys outside the Ginyu Force alongside
Dude,
Zarbon.
Facebook user, log in
I know.
or press
Thanks
the
for
link
And then
so we know who you are.
P Rockzilla says it's the 7-star.
Right.
Dragon Ball.
Man, he's fat as shit.
Wow, you're
How dare you.
fucking sizes, dude.
Okay, so they got they also announced the SH Figure Arts Eternals. Pre-order is scheduled for September 17th, which
Who
should
picked
be
this
tomorrow. I don't. That was
Jesus, Sean, you hate to see it. You put this photo in the slides? None of the figures look this bad, by the way. Yeah, I
Right.
think Sean found the worst fucking likeness photo he could, and Jesus.
anyway.
Who
So
the
you're
fuck-
getting,
Oh. The fuck?
That's perfect.
that was good.
They do look good. I saw them on. I don't remember where I was looking. I think it was just Facebook. Someone posted a picture of them, and they actually did look really good. Even in this picture, it's just kind of blurry. But yeah, they're. I don't remember his name, but he looks a little
Camille
animated.
Nanjiani? I
The
think
the
that's his name.
purple.
Camille
What?
Nanjiani?
Is that what it is?
I think so.
That sounds racist.
That is his fucking name, Danny. So if it sounds racist, you're just racist, dude, because that's his fucking name.
The name. So I think the one I'm talking about, the purple one, is Kingo.
Say his fucking name, dude. You just
I
say
don't
the
even know his
one.
name. Dude, I'm
I
busy,
fucking
man.
said his name, dude.
John's fucking asking me on the fucking chat.
Nanjiani. That's his
If-
fucking name. Look, you guys don't believe me. You don't want to be racist. Look,
Kingo is
fucking-
easier to say.
Right there.
They
Call him
say
KJ.
they'll be around $60. So yeah, 6,600 yen. So 70 to $80 once they make it over here, most likely. I don't know.
Looks like Channing Tatum. I can't unsee it now.
Wait, who's the girl again?
I know.
What's her name?
Cersei.
Like the actress?
Oh,
Isn't
that
it,
actress. I don't know.
Selma Hayek.
Gemma Chan.
Oh, Jim Chan.
Oh,
Which
shit.
one is Selma Hayek?
Dude, the fucking guy. You know what his name is?
What?
One of the Eternals, the Asian guy. His
It's,
name is Dan
Gil-
Lee. Oh,
Wait, is his name really my name?
it's fucking Dan Lee, dude.
The Gilgamesh?
Yeah, Gilgamesh.
Dude, I'm in fucking Eternals, guys. Who wants
Oh,
autographs?
Don Lee. My bad, it's Don Lee.
Oh,
Close
you
enough.
hate to see it.
Donnie Lee. That's what we gotta call Danny from now on, so he can be in the.
I'm gonna call him Gilgamesh, dude.
I just called them the internals for some reason.
Wow.
Okay,
I
so
just
for
did too.
NECA news, we got the Bride of Chucky and Tiffany 2-pack, clothed figures, $80, March 2022. Do any of you guys collect these?
No.
Nope.
Okay. They said these ones are very popular, so I was just making sure. And then this is what I'm jacked for.
Yep.
Jaws Matt Hooper figure, Ultimate. This is a clothed 8-inch figure, $40, March 2022. Very excited for this. Him and Quint finally have 2 of the 3. Hopefully they can figure out Roy Schneider's estate and get agreement from them to get a figure of him made. I know they originally teased it and had to pull it because they couldn't get the license straightened out. And I've heard before that he's an absolute nightmare with that sort of thing. So I really hope we see that and get the trifecta when we get Bruce. That would be awesome. I want high-end versions of these like now, but I will take what we can get. And the head sculpt doesn't look god-awful. My biggest thing with NECA clothed figures, the soft goods aren't up to par in my opinion, but the head sculpt looks fine in my opinion. It's passable.
Yeah, I like it. I think it looks good.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting this one.
I might get it too.
I got Quint ordered. I still haven't gotten anything from
I saw
Entertainment.
Quint in store twice.
Really?
Yeah, it looks really good. I didn't pick it up. I think this is the guy that's going to push me over the edge to get all 3 of them.
Yeah, like I said, we need Roy Schneider to sign off, and then we can do that. But we haven't heard an update from Bruce or about Bruce yet. The shark that they're going to do.
That's another good one too. Yeah,
really want to hear updates there with that. But
I would have thought with Comic-Con coming, they would have done like some kind of Bruce with blood and maybe like an extra Quint in his mouth or something. Like I could see that
tease.
packaging. Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll. Oh God, I hit the mute button right on time for that sneeze. But yeah, so he comes with 2 head sculpts, his like beanie, and then his his hat is like I don't know what you call these kind of caps, and then duffel bag, coffee
Fisherman
cup.
hat.
Yeah, and that coffee cup. It's awesome that he comes with that because that's what he squishes after Quint squishes the can.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good, kind of little thing thrown in there.
I hope that he has, like, if you take off his jacket, I hope that he has the tattoos on his arm.
Oh, maybe they all like. Yeah, Quint has a bunch of that too.
Yeah.
I didn't even remember he had tattoos.
Yeah, they were going over that.
Yeah, that's how they get started on the whole USS Indianapolis story, because he had
shit, that's right.
He had the tattoo removed there. So, okay, so NECA. The other thing is another Loot Crate exclusive figure, Donatello as the Dark Turtle. So he has a wired cape, smoke bomb, all of that. No, I don't think it. Sean, is this one up to order right now?
Not that I saw, no.
Okay. With our luck tonight, it probably went up today or yesterday and we missed it.
I forgot this was a Loot Crate thing.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it gone up either.
They usually make a pretty big deal about it when their Loot Crate things do go up. And that's, from what I've heard, it seems like it has mixed feelings about it, the whole Loot Crate thing. I don't know a ton about it. I just know, like, obviously if you get the Loot Crate, you're paying for more than what you want. But yeah. Okay, so got that one. And then the Many Faces of Pennywise figure they tease. This could probably piss a lot of people off. They've came out with like 5 figures of this guy over the last 4 or 5 years, and now they're doing an all-in-one ultimate pack that a lot of people have been fucking waiting for. So, Gabe, join the chat on YouTube. It's better on there.
Yeah, we finally see you now, Gabe.
That's my buddy Gabe, actually, from here. So,
Cool.
he did. You can
Welcome,
see his
Gabe.
name now. But yeah, so NECA, a lot of people were waiting around for something like this, and the fact that they came out with this so long after, oh, this sucks. But for someone like me who waited around, this is fantastic. So what this is 2017's it's like an all-in-one like ultimate package where you have all these heads that in other ones you only had like 3 or 4 at a time to work with, but this is like the perfect figure to have an all-in-one thing for like this. So I'm pretty excited about this. I don't think we have a ton of information on this yet. They just said more details this fall, so I'm sure they'll try and coincide that with Halloween, obviously. Yeah. Are you guys It fans? Are you like getting the hot toy or anything like that?
Nah.
It's too scary, man.
I like it, and I like the new ones, but I don't collect horror. It's weird to me to have like killer or like murder figures in my house. It's just weird. Even if I like the movies, like I was saying this on,
you're a pussy.
Is that what it is? I mean, it just very well could be.
No, I can see it being weird, like
Yeah.
as a thing you feel awkward about, but at the same time, for me, I always love spooky things. I'm big into Halloween, so I really like it. I'm not like Manny level with it
Yeah.
all, but
I think it'd be cool to like if you decorate your house to pull the figures out for Halloween and like all of October like have them spread out around your house. I think that would be really cool. I've thought about doing that, but yeah, I don't. I just haven't.
all these, yeah, I was saying all these heads.
What's up, Cash?
Cash, thanks for the That's What She Said. You guys all missed it. You're slacking on the That's What She Said.
Well, it
All
happens
right.
too often with you, so
I know. I
Makes us
queued
feel-
up way too much.
Yeah.
But yeah, so look at this. So it's like more of a square box instead of the rectangle one. But yeah, I'm super jacked. I'm probably gonna get that one. Trivia time. Sean, take it away.
So this week's small talk trivia is the Rock'em Sock'em robots have names. What are they? A. Red Rocker and Blue Bomber, Red Boxer and Blue Boxer, Red Rocket and Blue Booster, or Red Rider and Bluebird? We will get the answer right after our sponsor.
Oh, sorry. I was sleeping on the job here.
What the?
Here we
It's What the Scrapyard, Annie. We want to thank our friends over at Watto Scrapyard for sponsoring tonight's episode.
You can find them on Instagram at Watto Scrapyard. They're also on Facebook and eBay as well.
Yeah, man, they make 3D printed parts for hard-to-come-by Kenner and Hasbro vehicles, which is a huge help when you're looking for those lost pieces. They also make printed head sculpts of literally anybody you could think of.
Literally anyone. They've made a head sculpt of me. They've made head sculpts of PewDiePie for you. They've made all kinds of Jedi, all kinds of characters from the Star Wars universe. They are absolutely amazing. They can get any sculpt you want designed and printed for a reasonable fee today.
All right. Danny, what the hell is that? Is that a shake weight?
No, man, it's a TheraBand.
Do that again.
It's for your forearms.
Of
If you have
course.
tennis elbow. Tendinitis, bro.
Well, I mean,
That's what she
there's
said.
so many jokes I want to go with, and I like couldn't decide on one, but weirdly enough, I want
How
one.
dare you?
All right.
right.
Let's get back to it.
So the Rock'em Sock'em robots have names. What are they? Was it A, Red Rocker and Blue Bomber, Red Boxer and Blue Boxer, Red Rocket and Blue Booster, or Red Rider and Bluebird? The answer was A. It was
I was gonna
Red
say-
Rocker and Blue Bomber.
Did
Only
anybody
reason I
answer
knew that. Only reason I knew that was Blue Bomber. So Bad Fish was the first one to have that right
Bad
in the
Fish.
chat.
So
What's
does
the-
anybody in the
what's
chat
the-
know what their UK names were? In
That's what I was
1970,
gonna
the UK acquired the Rock'em Sock'em robots and renamed them the Raving Bonkers
Wow.
They changed the name. Does anybody know the name?
You just,
Do
Is it
any
one
y'all
of
know
the
the name?
choices?
A cup of teas,
I mean, you just said the fucking names, so
the fish and chips.
They changed the names, Eddie. Pay attention.
you said raving bonkers though.
No, the names of each fighter.
That's half the name.
So they
Fucking-
changed the. They,
Wait, is
Is
it one of the
half the fucking
choices?
name.
What is it, Sean?
Blue Bomber became Basher Bonker, and the Red Rocker became the Biffer Bonker.
Biffer Bonker. That
Biffer
sounds
Bonker.
even worse. Like Danny would say, that sounds racial.
Yeah, a little bit.
That's what Danny named his little fucking jerk off toy.
Dear.
Jesus.
Biffer.
Biffer
That's for
Bonker.
that's for therapeutic.
I bet it is therapeutic.
Biffer
I'm
Bonker.
sure it's therapeutic. That's why Danny's fucking typing away all the time. His hands, they're
Dude, that's
fucking
why I need it, man.
massaged.
Okay. So moving on to Hasbro finally. We got Black Series. They added in another credit collection. Mando. This is Amazon exclusive, $26.49. May 1st, 2022 is when it'll be available. When you linked this, Sean, do you know if this was still up at the time?
Yes. Yes, it was.
Yeah, it still is right now. So free delivery. Go and get you that if you want to continue on with the credit collection.
Is that what that
So-
is? The credit?
The credit collection.
Yeah,
Yep.
so it's a credit, and then it's painted like the end credits artwork from The Mandalorian. So it's
Oh,
like a
okay.
double meaning credit. Took me forever to figure that out covering it. I just thought these were like why it was called credit and couldn't figure
Yeah, me
out the
too.
paint. Yeah, I didn't figure that out until then. But Gabe, I swear to God, I'll kill you. He said, "Oh my God, is that Jango Fett?" But yeah, so this one, I got to be done with the credit collection. I'm still trying to figure out if I want to sell mine or do something with it. But Mark said Black Series added another repaint called the exclusive and raised the price. They didn't raise the price from the last one, actually. I think it was close to this price.
The card art looks good.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Looks pretty cool. So they also did Queel credit collection. So the Queel, that one is also Amazon exclusive. They usually break them up a little bit more. I guess there's 2 Amazons in the last one too, so that would make sense. And also $26.49, which is odd because this guy's going to be a smaller figure, so way less plastic. But again, it's the collectability that you're going for here. And then we had the Moff Gideon, $24.99. This one was sold out because it was Best Buy. Speaking of which, you could still get the Queel if you wanted on Amazon, but I think this one, the Grand Moff, is sold out. But you'll probably see this come back up closer to the time that it goes up for actual in stock, or goes in stock. 10/1 or October 1st, 2021 is when they have that one, which that's way before the other one. So I wonder if there's
Yep.
something else going on there. This guy, he looks, I would consider this one, but again, I gotta figure out what I'm doing with
Oh,
it
what's he
first.
doing?
Double fisting it.
Wow.
That's that's the shake weight.
So this one, what we're looking at is the armor. This one's the GameStop exclusive, $26.99, October 1st. And this one was still up when we put it on our show sheet. So let's see if it's still up. I'm checking right now, actually, if it is or not. But so she comes with like the silver credit, and her color is like pink and purple, and she's holding the jetpack, and she's holding it by the thrusters, like on both sides. And that's what Danny was being immature about. Yeah, you can still
Dude,
get this one. And
it doesn't even look like
Uh,
it's painted. The jetpack.
yeah,
it
it looks like it's just
Is it even
like
in the
a
packaging?
mold. It's just like
Yeah.
blue. Yeah, it is like that in the packaging. You can see it down here.
Oh, okay, there it is.
Looks like it. Yeah, it's just the mold. Oh, it's odd. And then, so
Oh,
Eddie, you were on this one, right? So this is the Black Series Battlefront Jet Trooper. This one was, of course, a GameStop exclusive since it was a gaming grace, right? That's what they call them.
Mm-hmm.
So you got this one, Eddie?
Yeah, I ordered 2 of them.
You did?
I believe they are still up for pre-order on GameStop.
Yep, $27.99, 12/15/21 release.
Yeah. And if you guys don't like GameStop exclusives because of their higher price, you have that if you're a Power Up Rewards member, you get that $5 off every month. So I kind of put that towards it, and then it also happens to be my birthday month, so I have another I think you get another $5 on your birthday month. So I think I ended up getting them if they were normal $20 Black Series figures, but they're cool because they look 501st inspired.
Yeah,
So I plan on putting them with the 501st Troopers.
Yeah, that is cool. I like the red accents on the helmet. They are pretty clean looking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and these ones are 26. The thing with GameStop exclusives is they're usually fairly easy to get for whatever reason. GameStop,
Yeah.
I was about to ask that.
out of all the retailers of Amazon, Target, Walmart, shit is easiest to get stuff from GameStop. I don't know why.
So which one's the worst?
To me, Target or no, I would say Walmart, then Target.
Yeah.
but they're very
I think
close.
Walmart is worse
Oh.
because at least I feel like Target's website is better than Walmart's. So
Yep.
you have a chance, and then also Target's better at stocking, even though that seems fucking hard to believe. Walmart just doesn't get it, and Walmarts are usually in disarray, the toy aisles. So
Walmart doesn't
you
give
don't
a
see
shit.
shit.
Or
Yeah.
completely empty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this goes for even Xbox One X or whatever. Any of the PS5s, things like that. When I ordered the Xbox X, I was able to get it. I had all 5 tabs open for Best Buy, GameStop, Target, Walmart, and Amazon, and I was only get through via GameStop. They had their shit in a row there, but Target won't randomly cancel your order like Walmart. They will, actually. There's a lot of cases of that happening. So, especially, I know for a fact they do it when they'll randomly put a hold on your account on a pre-order item, just to make sure you have the amount, or they have something in there. And if there's not enough for that hold at the time,
Mm-hmm.
they'll just cancel it on the spot. So Target isn't a lot better, and I've even heard them not even having that happen. And yeah, Badfish said Amazon's canceled for him before. I've been very lucky with all this. I haven't had any of this happen to me yet, but I also haven't been able to even pre-order a lot of this stuff. And then, so the other credit collection, I think the last one is the Grief Karga from The Mandalorian, $27.99.
And
And
that scope doesn't look good.
no, he looks
Tired.
He looks
Yeah.
very tired.
Yeah.
He looks
It
like
it looks like a totally different person.
he needs
Yeah.
custom glasses to fit over his eyes. They're so far
The-
apart.
The coloring though looks Lando inspired.
It kind of does, yeah.
The blue and the brown.
Yeah, I can see that.
Mm-hmm. So this one you can get on BBTS, May 2022, $28. It's nice that they expanded on the credit collection. It's just another way of having stuff, I guess. But
Man, I really like the cards. They look great. I would display them like how
Yeah, that's the
Mario
thing
has
with
them
them.
just on the wall.
I feel like you almost have to with them because that's the actual credits, artwork, and things like that. So yeah, I feel like you almost have to in that kind of that retrospect. But okay, so this one is the Leia Organa Yavin 4 version announced, and then there was so this is the throwback Power of Force version. like the green and black packaging that I
like
remember
those
from like the
guards.
early '90s. Yeah, I love them too. Super big, super good throwbacks. And then the other one that they did was a Target exclusive. This is like a muddy version of the Mandalorian and Grogu.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think this one is up yet, but this one wasn't a pack out one, was it? Do you know? Do you remember, Sean?
It was the what?
Like was it like the loaded figure out of it all? Was it?
Yeah, I think the next picture has the box.
Oh yeah, there we go. Okay.
Yeah.
So, and I think this one, yeah, it's like the other one where I think you can take the helmet off for the head sculpt. So
Really? That's
I'm
cool.
pretty sure I could have swore I saw that online, but
This
yeah,
one looks cool.
we'll probably be able to cover this one more in depth later on.
I like that it comes with the egg
Yeah.
and like the mud. It would have been
The- oh,
cool
the-
to see it come with a mud horn. Baby Grogu's cool too. Can't speak. Baby Grogu is cool too, but I would have liked to see a mud horn. That would have been pretty cool. But I like the
So that would like a big ass
Yeah,
like
yeah.
box or dewback box
Yeah.
or whatever.
I like this more than repaints. So like more than like the credit collection. This is cool because it's like super weathered and I think it
Yeah, I
actually
can see
looks
that.
really good. It doesn't just look repainted. They somehow made the paint look like thick mud. You know what I mean? Like so. I think it looks really good.
Yeah, it's and here, let me go back. You can see kind of on his chest, it almost looks like his armor's kind of hanging off to the side there.
Oh yeah.
'Cause isn't
When
it,
he-
like, kinda
once he rams
dangling?
him. Yeah.
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 Yeah,
that's cool.
no, that's an awesome idea, Eddie. Getting a mud horn, that would be pretty fucking sweet, I feel
And a mud
like.
horn wouldn't like need to be a HasLab. It's not that big, right? They can
No,
do like the dewback, like you said. It would have
Yeah.
been cool to see that kind of.
Have they ever made
Release.
a bantha?
No.
Years
I don't
ago
think
they
so.
did. The
Oh, they did?
the power of the one that we just the power of
Power of the
force, I'm pretty
Force.
sure did.
Yeah.
And it was like
Oh.
a threaded or a hair, like it was actual hair on it, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, rooted,
Oh,
you
wow.
mean?
Rooted, yeah, there you go. Brain fart. Okay, so moving on here, they also so this is the vintage collection, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So there's a couple. There's Mithril from the Mandalorian, Bo-Katan from the Mando, Queel, Hoth Rebel Soldier from Empire Strikes Back, Bib Fortuna from Return of the Jedi, and Lobot from Empire Strikes Back. So these are all, since they're TVC 3 3/4 inch, and May 2022, ranging around anywhere from probably $13 to $16 or $90 all in one wave if you want to get it from like Big Bad or something. But ooh, Bib, give him some lips or something there.
Wow.
But he looks like the actual sculpt looks good, I think, overall. But it's just he's got like almost no upper lip there.
The Wana Wanga.
Okay, and there's the Lobot Tebow. Also was announced as another wave here from Return of the Jedi. And then Emperor Palpatine, Return of the Jedi. This one looks really good. I think Mario said he was able to snag these. And then IG-11, and then Lando Calrissian from Empire Strikes Back. Okay, and
Lando looks good.
yeah, he looks really good. I think him and this whole wave, I think, is probably one of the best ones that I've seen them release in a while. Tebow, I thought they'd done a 3 3/4 inch Tebow, but I think they only did it in Black Series that I was able to find before. They probably did a while ago, but overall, this wave looks really fucking good overall. And then they also announced a vintage collection Stormtrooper 4-pack for $42. So this one is a Pulse exclusive / Shop Disney. it's a 4-pack of 3 stormtroopers, and then the other one just has the pauldron as kind of the commander. So there, I think you can still actually pre-order this right now on Pulse. For one, and it's going to be released 1/15/2022 or in that area, and again $42. So this one's pretty cool. I know a lot of people are like appreciating this, I guess. As a good kind of army builder pack. And there you got the box. So I didn't even like really do the math on that. So 4 of them, 42 divided by 4, we're looking at $10.50. That is a good deal. That's a good army building deal if that's what you want or need for 3 3/4 inch. And then the carbonized. So they're starting to do carbonized 3 3/4 inch, which is new for them. This one is the armor, which is the Walmart exclusive, $19, fall 2021, they said. And then the carbonized.
This is the second wave of carbonized, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So this is, I'm just saying, like,
Dune and Mando and
right. They're starting to dive into it in 3 3/4 inch because they did it. They've done quite a few of them for 6-inch Black Series. Because that's what I have is the Black Series ones.
I have the first wave of 3 3/4 carbonized.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Yeah, I vaguely remember covering them. I think wasn't
the Death Trooper?
Yeah,
did
Death
Cargo,
Trooper
is the one.
They
Death
did
Trooper.
Mando.
Yep.
There's others. I'm blanking.
Yeah.
But they're the Remnant Trooper. I
Remnant
think.
Trooper.
Yeah, they did a bunch of them, and I have that whole first wave, which I was happy with because I had the Cara Dune, but I think that's the only one that isn't selling for a lot is the carbonized one.
Mm. The first set of carbonized ones that I have, like the Mando, the Target exclusive brown one, I think that one's going for good money now.
The Mando was like selling for like $100, but they've released it like 4 times, I think.
They put it up and it sells out.
Yeah,
then it'll be sold out for a while. Then they'll put it back up. It'll sell out. Yeah.
They're cool.
Yeah.
I like the idea. They're cool.
So Moff Gideon, same thing, $18.99, fall 2021. Incinerator Trooper, and then the Shore Trooper is the last one. Shore Trooper actually kind of looks to be the coolest out of it because it's kind of like a goldish metallic look to it.
They're pricey though, man. That's almost like a 6-inch price.
Oh, I know. Yeah,
Crazy.
to almost $20. It is pretty crazy. And then, so Sean, you added this one, Rey Skywalker's Force Effects lightsaber.
Yep.
So this is her yellow one, $265 in May of 2022. Any of you guys gonna get this one?
This is cool. I am a sucker for lightsabers, and I really like the Force Effects Elite lightsabers. I think they're better than the Galaxy's Edge ones.
They are.
I think they're better. I think they're not as big as them, so they're not like sometimes the Galaxy's Edge ones look a little overscaled, and then I like the stands that they come with better. And
Do you own any?
the only thing is the Galaxy's Edge ones I think are a little bit better priced because these ones are usually like over 200, like 250 and 300.
Yeah.
So that's what kind of sucks about them. But
This one's 264.
yeah, they're pretty pricey. Because this at Galaxy's Edge would probably be like 150 or something. So
Yeah. I always think it looks cool to have like the lightsabers on display or something. I don't have any myself, but just like
oh, dude,
if I were to do it, I mean, I'd probably go crazy with them, you know.
the only
It
thing
kind
I
of looks like the one you built, Eddie.
Kind of.
oh, because it's strap.
Yeah.
I like it
strap.
because it looks like Maul's saber, but like
Like a
one
shorter
saber
version.
instead of a double.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think any of us on the network are huge fans of the sequel trilogy, but the one thing I do really like from the sequel trilogy are the sabers. So I really like Kylo Ren's hilt, and I really like this one too because of the way the emitter opens up like that when she turns it on. It
Right.
looks really cool. So I may end up getting this. It would be cool to put next to Kylo's since I have his.
Yeah,
I have
it
the
would.
Force Effects one. So I may end up getting this. I have the dark saber on pre-order on Amazon, and then
Nice.
I got these at Galaxy's Edge when we went. These are Ahsoka's, so I definitely like to get lightsabers.
That is awesome.
Yeah, I put them next to statues. I think that's my idea, is like getting their sabers and putting them next to the statues of the characters, or like.
Well, and
you
they
said,
pose
Sean,
really
on the
well too,
wall,
like on the walls and stuff.
Yeah, so
How much were those Ahsoka ones, if you don't mind me asking?
dude, they were $220. Mario said they might have been a little cheaper when they first released, but when I got
Dylan,
them,
do
they
you
were
want 'em?
$220.
Yeah.
Huh?
Dude, I got a pair.
What? Why don't you want them?
I bought them, and then I just felt like I don't really want to get into the hilt.
Wow, yeah.
Your own sword's big enough, is what you're saying.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know about that. That's never mind.
Yeah,
Duh.
I'm interested. We'll talk, Danny. Oh
See,
yeah,
I'll
there,
give you the
that's-
small talk price.
Yeah. That's because you're doing small talk right now.
Don't
I'll
send
do
me
that.
pictures of the wrong sword.
Wow.
That'll get you the discount.
You hate to see it.
And then, so this last one is the retro prototype edition of the Stormtrooper. This is like a 5-point articulated Stormtrooper retro. He's all like, looks rainbow colored, all different colors. I think, is it only these 3 different versions you can have?
I do not know.
But it's a Target exclusive. I'm pretty sure $13.99, $10.15 is release date for it. But yeah, this guy's sold out, I'm pretty sure, fairly quickly, and I don't know how or why or what. But
I don't get
yeah,
these.
I
just don't get
either.
them.
They just call them prototypes, and it's like, I'm pretty sure.
But I know like the Darth Vader one is like
Because
expensive,
when
right?
this pops do this too. When you make the casting for the molds, this is what it looks like. This is how it cut. Like all the different parts of the casting are in different colors, and then they make the molds. And
Okay.
so they're essentially releasing what the prototypes would have looked like. And I think that the original, like, I forget
Kenner.
what the original, yeah,
You-
they had
yeah.
released some of the prototypes like this, so they're essentially doing the same thing.
Gotcha. Yeah, that would
But
make
there's
sense.
a Boba
Okay.
Fett. Isn't there a Boba Fett
Yes,
prototype
yes, there
or
is.
casting that's like super expensive?
Yeah, that sold out almost just as quick as this one did.
Yeah.
So yeah, this one, it does look like it contains only one figure, but illustrations are example of possible color combinations. So yeah, it does look like it can come with a bunch of different color
So-
combinations. But
Mario's got to order like multiples of these to hope he gets
Yeah.
every combination.
shit.
there is.
what are you gonna do, Mario?
Dang, man. He's
All
gonna have to
right,
send me his
Sean.
Darth Maul hilt.
So Marvel Legends has another Spider-Man retro wave coming out for $22.99 each. Q1 2022. You're gonna get the symbiote Spider-Man, the Hobgoblin, Ben Riley Spider-Man, Hammerhead, Spider-Man Armor Mark 1, and then Classic Shocker. I like the Hammerhead one. I don't know if I would get any of the other ones. I think the Mark 1 looks pretty
One in
cool.
The thing, 2 in this thing.
Wow.
Is that the Shocker? What?
I don't
Do you
know.
remember? The one of them is called the Shocker, dude.
I know, and then we always used to reverse it.
Holy shit!
Wow. I'd hate to be on that end.
Anyway, Sean, go on.
I do like the Spider-Man Mark 1 because it's like a nod to is it Secret Wars, right, Danny? Or just after
Yeah.
Secret Wars?
That's the silver one right
The-
here, or is that the sim?
Yeah,
The silver one.
Okay.
Um,
And that's
I don't
also
see
the
myself
only
getting
one that is in a
anything, but-
remake, right?
say what?
That's the only one that is in a remake too, right? All the other ones have been done, I think.
I
Well, the
think
symbiote.
there was a Toy
just a
Biz
recolor,
version,
I
but
guess.
it was pretty crappy.
Oh, okay.
I think there was a Toy Biz version of it, but This definitely looks a lot better, a little bit closer to, because I even think his Mark One was a little bit bulkier in the comics. It wasn't as sleek as what they're making it out to be.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know. What do you guys think about another Spider-Man wave?
Dude, I'm kind of interested in the black suit and the shocker.
Wow. When he already has them and he's trying to get rid of his other ones, he's interested in these ones now. See, Danny, you got a problem, dude.
Well, see, now I want to keep my original suit because
I like the
one's out.
cards.
Yeah, the
When I
cards
was
is what
collecting Marvel Legends,
Yeah, the retros.
Spider-Man were some of my favorite, so they're cool. And I love armor and trooper building. It's like you can build a whole collection of Spider-Man figures, and then the cards is just a bonus. It would be really hard for me to take them off the card, though.
Yeah, that's definitely a selling point with these. What were you gonna say, Sean?
I was gonna say I do like how Hobgoblin has his glider. It's kind of plain though.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's the same one as the Green Goblin, isn't it? That they did. I thought they did a Marvel Legends Spider-Man like retro Green Goblin, and I think it was the same speeder.
Dude, Hobgoblin looks like his chin got cut off or something.
Yeah.
It does.
He kind of does. Like it's tucked into that hood there.
Who's the big-headed dude, Sean?
Tombstone
Hammerhead.
or Hamster.
Hammerhead.
Hammerhead.
Yeah, I was gonna say Tombstone, Danny, but yeah.
Tombstone's the white.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Wasn't he a sought after figure? So this is got to be like one of the sellout characters, right? The Hammerhead.
I think Hammerhead's gonna be one of the more popular ones. Yeah.
Yeah. I think
Anytime
so,
you
too.
can get like a really like good, I think like street level villain,
Mhm.
More of
Yeah.
like the gangster type. I think
Yeah,
it.
plus
I
you
think it'll
could
do
use
pretty
it
good.
for anything, right? can just
You
take
really
this
could,
out
yeah.
and-
Oh, the collector. I don't think it's the pizza Spidey body. I think that's like two Spider-Man versions back.
When do these
I think
go on pre-order? These
This
are up
one's
already,
the
right?
retro.
Yeah, these are up.
On
2022.
Hasbro Pulse.
And I was wrong. It's different gliders from what was on the old Green Goblin compared to the Hobgoblin here. So different speeders.
The collector says, "Where's Rhino?" I
Yeah.
agree.
Dude, a
I
Rhino figure would be.
Bet you it's gonna be. I can't believe they haven't done like a Build-A-Figure with this line yet. But it's doing well. They're expanding all over the place with this
Yeah.
line, and this is right around the time where I feel like if I would have tried been collecting, I would have given up because it would have taken.
I really like
would have
their
been too much.
their classic Avengers wave that they had. I
Mhm.
thought the Wasp was really cool. The Iron Man, the Cap.
Those ones
So
sat on pegs forever, dude.
Yeah.
I used to, when I started collecting, it was the runoff of that wave, and I would see Cap everywhere. Yeah.
And isn't the like the Spider-Man title on the box? Isn't that like their from the cartoon?
Yeah,
Just
the,
not
I
the
think.
original.
Yep, the '90s cartoon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
that's
is crazy
the only
for
reason. A lot
new
of that.
collectors. Because when I was collecting, a lot of these armors or different Spidey suits were crazy. Like they did the 2099, that was selling for a lot. So they're re-releasing these, and it's really helping out new collectors. And it's different packaging too, so I would feel like the originals still hold their value.
Right.
They're also going to do the Shield Trooper builders for $31.99. Supposed to ship 1/1/22.
These are
I
sold
feel
out.
like I feel like they do these like I guess individually maybe.
Yeah, they
just-
had one. They
Right.
had
They
the
did?
the Nick Fury. The Nick Fury came with I think a different head. Like you can take the head off, and then
Oh.
I think it's the helmeted head.
I mean, I think it's a good add-on if you're like a Shield fan, and especially out of the comics. I think Shield's a little bit more popular out of the comics than they are in the MCU, but the weapons are cool. The different head sculpts are cool, but
Except for the curved ones.
Yeah.
exactly right.
Yeah, we didn't even switch up the pictures from the last show. But yeah, they finally went on pre-order. Good troop building one, but yeah, sold out already. Just check in spontaneously until release date. You might be able to find them every Friday. Check you'll want to check for these things.
Dude, when I was knee deep into Legends, I would have bought 2 of these easily.
That would have
I
been
thought-
awesome.
I thought the whole point of these was to keep them open, made to order. I thought that didn't they had like an aim soldier that they did.
Yep.
I
The
think
whole
they
point of these.
I think
didn't
they will
do that
be.
the Hydra? The Hydra
Yeah,
soldier?
Hydra. They did even a ninja, didn't they? They did a
Yep.
Oh, the hand? Yeah.
yeah.
I think they will be. They always seem to have, after the fact, been readily available. The one is like the AIM troop builders. I forgot exactly what they're called, but those ones you were able to find forever, and then pretty much if you didn't want them, it was kind of your own fault.
Yeah.
But and I think even the other one that they did, the other trooper that you mentioned, Eddie, which one was that I was thinking? Oh, the Hydra trooper. That one
The
was
Hydra.
readily available for a while as well. And then the hand hasn't came back, but that's still relatively a new one. Another sold out one is this one.
Yeah, the Scroll Infiltrator Army Builder 1599, also January 1st, 2022. I am really happy that they're coming out with these, but I really regret having sold my Super Scroll, because I figured the only way I'd be able to get army builders of these guys is if I just built all the build figures. You know, like
I'm pretty sure you said something like a while back, a couple shows ago, about how cool it would be to have a scroll troop or like
2-pack.
yeah, like you were talking about a 2-pack at the time or something, and then they came out with the army builder.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a really great option if you're a Scroll fan or a Cosmic fan, you know, and they're just like, they're super interchangeable, you know, because they're just shapeshifters. So you could have them walking around and then just like use another Marvel Legend to impersonate them and stuff like that. It makes me, now that I got my Galactus, it makes me want to go pick up the Build-A-Figure again. So I have a Super Scroll, and then get a whole bunch of these guys and just kind of go crazy with them.
So are you gonna go back and try and get some of these?
I might. I think I'm gonna have to wait until I see how the house works out and what space I have in that room, because that Galactus is gonna have to fit in some kind of corner and just be my cosmic area. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with it. But I really like them, and I really want to get these, especially for $15.99. You know, I think with them coming out with these army builders, it really makes it a lot more fun. You know, so
Sure. Yeah. No. I think it was a cool idea. It's something that they've asked for a while. So I'm glad that they're doing them as well. Like you said, Eddie, I wish that they would just be constantly available, but it sucks that they go in and out, and I'm guessing that's an issue with production at some point, getting them made. But
the next thing is the Excalibur Pulse 3-pack for $62.99, also January 1st, 2022. Danny, what can you tell me about these? Is the one on the right, that's supposed to be Kitty Pryde?
Yeah. The blue, and then Captain Marvel in the middle, and Megan, I think her name is.
Captain Britain,
Box there.
Captain
Oh yeah, Captain Britain.
Jesus.
you idiots. So yeah, $62.99, 1/1/2020. I know a lot of people were jacked about this Captain Britain for some reason. It's kind of random, but
I had the original one. I'm trying to figure out what's the difference.
Didn't
Is
he
it
come
the
with a
extra
helmet?
head sculpt? They didn't have
It-
like the bearded version.
it had different design on the chest, I'm pretty sure.
And he had a different
I've
helmet.
seen
He had like a full helmet. This one looks like just a mask. The other one looked like a metal helmet, or like a real helmet, didn't it? It was in Walgreens a lot, right?
I'm pretty sure the art overall was different. Yeah, here. I'm gonna drag it over.
Yeah. See, he had the
This is more the new one is
Abomination
more of the
Abomination,
OG look
Oh, it
because
is.
he has
Yeah.
the boots go up to his kneecaps, like swashbuckler boots, I guess.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah.
Swashbuckler.
Watch
Is that what they're called?
Like I don't know, like those pirate boots or whatever.
Yeah.
But I guess
Swashbuckler.
the one I had before, the older one is more of a modern, I guess.
Swashel ear buckle.
Wow.
I don't know what that means. There's different. Yeah, you
Yeah.
can see kind of the different.
So the new
even
one
in
is
the chest
definitely
area.
original
Okay,
suit
gotcha.
or second original suit because the original one is actually like it's all red. It's mostly red.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then, so just again, I know we went over this last show, but again, PulseCon's coming October 22nd and the 23rd. Going to be a ton of exclusives. Definitely tune in there. Pay attention if you want any of those exclusives. And then we showed this teaser last show of the Fourth Horseman's Cosmic Legions, and they finally released them on the 10th, so last week, and there's a pre-order window for all these figures till October 24th at 11 p.m. Eastern time, and they're due for Q3 to Q4 2022 release date. I am so jacked. What up, Loco Lou? I am so jacked for these guys. I have stated we haven't covered Mythic Legions a ton, but since they're kind of doing a whole new, I guess, line, and we can pick this one up from scratch, I think I'm down to cover this one. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna cover this. What do you guys think?
You know, I think I'm gonna jump on these. I really do.
Wow.
I think I'm gonna jump on these because being a huge cosmic fan for Marvel, I think I could use these really well in displays with like Guardians of the Galaxy. You know, if you wanted to go as far as having like Nowhere or something like that, all of these guys would fit in. And I was thinking these Beetle guys, I was thinking they'd be really cool Annihilation Wave.
Yeah.
You know, Danny, they could be like the Annihilation Wave. I mean, I think they all look really cool. I think it's really creative with what they're doing with it.
You can use them with Guardians of the Galaxy also.
Mhm.
Yeah, just anything.
So they range anywhere from $25 to $65. So like this one on the left here is $65 because he's quite a bit bigger. If you buy all four, or all, not four, way more than that, pretty much all items off of their website, the whole wave, it's $500. And I think when I did the math, it's about $35 you're saving, because there's also like a weapons and 2 hand packs that are like $20 to $18 in there as well. So I'm going to go through kind of what is all the names of what's all in here.
Really quick though, where do you get these at? Like, where do you find this? Like, do you have to go through like their website or
Big Bad?
Yeah, I think you can get them on Big Bad, but if
you probably want to find them at like Target or anything.
No, you won't. You may find them at some comic book shops, like I think Stevens.
Yeah, Stevens has
a whole thing. Yeah,
but I think I found because I collect some of the Mythic Legions.
Yep.
If you get them direct from Four Horsemen, I think most of them are like $35 for the Mythic, and then if you go to like BBTS or Stevens, I think it's like an extra $5.
Yeah. So
like if you go to an e-tailer, it's maybe like a $5 difference.
Right, exactly. So it'll usually be cheaper. I think in the past you've always been able to get them way sooner from there, but I think they slowed down on that because they were having retailers or resellers sell them, I guess. But yeah, so if you go to their sourcehorseman.com is where you can find the news, and then Store Horseman is their website where you purchase them from. So it comes with a Cosmic Weapon extra weapons pack. The yellow guy, or orange, sorry, his name is Kragnar. The blue guy is Olek Thygar. And then the other blue one is Olek Thygar Haval Qatar. God, I'm just murdering these. And then Slog is the green guy. The two bugs are Spexion Block Commander and Spexion Prison Guard. And then the black figure here is the TU5CC Engineer. And then there's the TU5CC Hand Pack. And then this one is the TU5CC Science Officer and Sentry. I think this one's a Sentry. This one's a Science. Oh, wait. Nope. Sorry, I messed it up. This one's the Sentry. This one is the Science Officer. And then the hand pack it comes with, and then there's a Vorga and Ziri as well. This one is Vorga, and Ziri is blue. I think I missed a picture of her. Oops. Yeah, I missed a picture of her. But she is blue, $37. And I think they're even coming out with more. So this is what she looks like. And you can see kind of what Cosmic Legions they're attached to. And then, so this is what their website looks like for their store, Horseman, when you want to, I guess, when you want to shop. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm pretty excited overall about this. I think this is going to be a really cool line. Good thing. It's fair. They're all fairly priced. And they almost always go up in price as well. So
yeah, dude, the Mythic Legions go crazy afterwards when they sold out.
You'll always be able to get your monies back if you decide you don't want to go that route. And then last show we talked about the Mortal Kombat Reptile that Storm is doing, much needed kind of redo figure. $87.99 Q1 2022, and he's up right now if you want him. Awesome looking figure. I know a lot of people have wanted a reptile for a long time, so glad to see that one is up. And then another random dynamic action hero figure by Beast Kingdom. This one's Peacemaker from the new Suicide Squad. Up for pre-order, $90, estimated release September 2022. This head sculpt does not look good. When does he make that face? Like, why is this one a head sculpt? Like a sad-looking version of him? Am I missing something? Because I watched a movie, I just don't really remember that well.
I don't think that it has any significance.
No, just
I think
wanted
it's
to give him a sad face.
It's just a bad face.
Yeah. Is it two different unmasked head sculpts?
Yeah,
or is it
so you
one?
get the two different ones, this one and this one, and then you put the helmet on.
I'm thinking of the movie, and I don't remember him being sad ever.
I know.
He does some things that would make you sad, but he never gets sad. So I don't know. The head sculpt doesn't look horrible. I don't like the joints on these. Like, I think the joints look really bad. And normally, like, jointed things don't bug me a lot because I understand it, but these look horrible to me.
I think it's because it's cloth.
Because it's cloth? No, I think the cloth looks good. It's really
I don't know,
the skin
the
that
cloth
bugs me.
mixed with the joint.
Oh,
looks
maybe.
weird to me.
Yeah.
Maybe it needs to be
like if
like
it was
a
just like
rubber.
a painted,
or like
plastic body.
how Storm does them.
Yeah.
The new joints. That would have looked really good.
So on their website, they call this head sculpt the embarrassed face.
I don't think he ever gets embarrassed either. There's a scene
here's
where he's like fully naked in the fucking.
These joints do
wasn't
look
embarrassed.
better. It's almost like the second holes that they put in the arms on this guy.
Yeah.
I think that's what you're talking about.
Wait, how much is this figure? Like the price point?
$90.
Yeah.
Okay, see that's the thing. Like you're paying $90, but that looks like a $15 elbow.
Yeah, it doesn't look great. And so these are also 1/9 scale, so they're usually. Oops, sorry. they usually have troubles scaling in with whatever else you have. They're kind of out there, but
He's a bigger guy. So
yeah.
Maybe you could foot. Well, 1/9 is pretty big. I don't know.
It is. I mean, we're talking a lot about the head sculpt, but let's be honest. You want the Dorky helmet on him for sure.
Yeah, that's a good point. Very good point.
So yeah, that pretty much kicks it off or ends it, I guess, for our news for the episode. Besides Hasbro, it's pretty slow, but it was fun overall to cover. There's a lot of things that we finally saw get released from. That we got released from Comic-Con and everything. Sean, do you want another crack at the Patreon list before
Redemption time?
All right.
Hopefully redemption time.
Let's see it.
All right. So we want to thank all of our Patreons, starting with Sean Fear, Ian Seavey, Renee Mendez, Eric Marcel, Quinn Aguirre, Leo Hernandez, King Louie, Mark Pearson, Paul Schreiber, James Coley, Jao Berta, Equan, Chris Valencerina, Dan Lee, Deanie Martin, Stephen Krent, Big Fern, King Zachary, Caesar Marquin, Mark Cruz, Lisa Martin Bomowski, Rick D. Gregorio, Alvin Jules, Everyday Collector, Ricardo Valdez, Jose CZ, I don't know why I'm blanking. Sorry.
Which one are you on?
Erwin Azulson, Bola Boy, Jimmy James, Mario Cortez, Stephen Purchase, Sean Yahtzee, Sean Bradley, Scott Bradley, Steve and Maria Stanley, Jesse Contreras, Eddie Manzanares, Joe Corpus, Luis Bennett, Kevin Varger, and Chip Purin.
Pew, 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 pew.
Chris said you didn't do too bad. It's Chris Valencerina.
Valencerina. Thanks, Chris.
That's right. So my last name is a nightmare as well. So I don't know
Poles?
how. I hope
How is
others
yours
don't
a
get
fucking nightmare?
offended.
It's poles.
It's definitely not.
Like
It's
stripper poles. It's like stripper poles. That's how we remember your name.
It's
Like
pearls.
Dylan stripper. Pearls is even worse.
I
So,
know.
Dude, I remember
pearls?
yeah,
Jesus, dude.
I remember you did mention it once. I was like,
sure
whoa, that
that's not
sounds
your
like
porn
nothing like how it's pronounced.
Yeah, it's Danish. There's supposed to be umlauts above the e.
When you get, you're not
Wait,
married
what?
yet, right? You're not married.
Correct.
Okay. When you get married, she's taking that name, Pearls.
So this is my point with it.
Dare you?
She said she's like, well,
You
I
hate to
don't.
see it.
She's like, I don't want because she has a fairly easy last name.
What's her?
And she,
Okay, well, you don't have to say it. Will she let you say her middle name on air or no? Do I have to ask you after?
K.
Okay, that's not. I wanted it to be like Amanda something Pearls.
No, so she her last name is easy, and her point was, or she said that I don't want someone to murder my name all the time like you have that issue, and I was like, honestly, how many times have I heard out of how many times I've heard it myself mess up your last name? How often do people still mess up your easy last name? She's like, well, all the time. Like, exactly. It doesn't matter how easy of a last name you have. People still seem to mess it up all the time. So.
I think she really just doesn't want to tell you that she doesn't want Pearls as the last
Oh,
name.
no.
I think
She'd be the
she's-
first one. If you would meet
I don't
her,
know.
you would know. She's
Well,
We got to
a
do that.
fireball.
We got to do that holiday special. Ask her personally.
Yeah, it should. Ekwan said just take her last name. It's progressive. I would. I don't really care, but I'm like the only one on my side of the family that's carrying on this name actually. So it pretty much died with me.
because no one else wanted it.
Probably. I've actually heard other relatives change either the spelling or the pronunciation, and we just never did.
Except for Dylan's uncle, who is a porn star, so he kept the name because it fit.
What?
Wow.
Continue the show. We've gotten Oh.
September Patreon benefits
What?
is So Many Bees sticker, and then Waddle's Scrapyard magnet. And then the 3 tiers we have if you want to become a Patreon, we have Sweet Angel at $5, Certified Crispy at $15, and What a Guy at $25. With the Sweet Angel, you get the exclusive swag, which is a sticker sent straight to your door, and then Ox After Dark. Thanks everyone for tuning in. So the Certified Crispy one is you get a Certified Crispy certificate, and then figure fixes by Zach, and then benefits of the previous tier, and then What a Guy, you get a 18x24 silhouette poster on first pledge, doubles of the stickers, benefits of all the other ones as well. International postage will be charged at cost, or printable file can be sent. So, all right. So that is the end of the show here. We just kind of plug the network. Obviously, Small Talk, we're every other Thursday. Our upload from this episode will go up next Thursday. Collecting Weekly will go live Tuesday. OFAC alternates Thursdays with us, so they uploaded today. Live and Let Dice. I haven't heard when the next stream is for that.
It's
In and
next
out.
Saturday.
It is?
Like next Saturday, the 25th.
Okay. Gotcha. Are you in that, Danny?
No, I'm not. I'm in the
okay.
Ringcast, and the Ringcast is that same day too.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so and that's the next show for the Ringcast. That's a monthly one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. In and outs of collecting, Eddie. You guys going live tomorrow?
Yeah, I probably won't be there, but Mario and John, and I think they have some guests for
You
tomorrow.
got Cash and Steve, casual nerd.
Oh,
Yep.
Nice. Okay. Very cool. So yeah, catch some statue talk there. Then the unboxing, we'll do those sporadically, but I know John does the retro unboxings on Mondays, and then After Dark, 10:30 Central Time on Wednesdays, and Ox After Dark is fairly sporadic as well. Also, the last thing, collecting weekly clips. You can find a bunch of our funniest moments there on our Instagram page. There'll probably be a couple from this show here. But honestly, I expected more out of Danny.
What? Sorry.
I'm just kidding.
That's what
yeah,
she
so-
said. I caught that
There you
one.
go.
The
Nice.
last fucking. That was amazing.
Sounds. I'll say it for you, Danny. No, I won't.
How
Okay.
dare
So, other than that, that's our show. Thank you, everyone, to tuning in to this week's episode of Small Talk, the show where we talk about absolutely nothing important at all. Have a good night, everyone.